During the Legal and Parliamentary Affairs Committee meeting, Simon Byabakama and other senior officials of the Electoral Commission expressed concern over the limited time and the insufficient budget allocated. This, as 764.705 billion is requested for organization of the 2026 general polls, of which 140.801 billion shillings is available under the MTEF. This is roughly 18% of the required funds, with a deficit of 623 billion shillings needed to fully organize the elections.
Thirdly, construction of EC headquarters at Lubowa. The construction of the EC headquarters at Lubowa is a presidential directive and an ongoing project that requires funding.
Members of Parliament committed to working expeditiously to realize these funds as the clock towards the general polls is ticking fast.
Must give the stakeholders confidence that we have the capacity and the will to conduct credible elections.
Byabakama further informed MPs that all citizens eligible to vote in 2026 will stop being registered on the 10th of February 2025, locking out all those that may turn 18 after this date. MPs on the committee couldn't have any of it.
To me, I'm concerned about that. Very, very concerned. Because us as lawmakers, it was not our intention that we are going to disenfranchise people of 18 years.
I think the Electoral Commission should come up and help us, as we as the committee also sit down and look into this matter seriously.
The Electoral Commission added that with or without the electoral reforms, it is capable of organizing free and fair elections. Byabakama also stated that in this election cycle, women representatives will be elected within the same period as the general elections.
That is, immediately after the polling days for the forthcoming general elections before 12th of May 2026.
Unless a requisite act of parliament is passed and gazetted before January next year, prisoners and Ugandans living abroad may not be able to vote even when there is a High Court judgment ordering the Electoral Commission to do so. The 2026 general elections are scheduled to take place on January 12th, 2026 and will conclude by February 9th, 2026, where all political parties are expected to woo voters to their side.
We now speak to our reporter Hakim Wampamba, who has been following this particular story. Hakim, how is the EC financial woes and duration for voter update likely to impact the voter turnout for the elections?
Well, you have just about 2 weeks to update the voter register, a very key component of a credible election. Now, if people get to cast doubts as to the credibility of the voter register itself, that is just enough to chase away or scare away many people that could choose to vote.